there a time that you got discouraged and you kind of just wanted to drop it all?
Oh yeah, never drop it all, because I like the challenge. I love embrace your L's, like straight up, like embrace your L's, because like people try and hide from them, run from them, and not necessarily learn from them. I mean, challenging times. There's so many. Like, I mean, I had back to like just tenants pissing you off. Like I had a tenant in Phoenix. She was just like trying to like lie to make herself so she could live for free, and I couldn't evict her because it's a landlord-friendly market, and I could evict her at the drop of a dime. She's like, I mean, put like a fork into like the outlet to make it spark up, and then do a video so it looks like the spot is sparking so she can get free rent. She like broke the refrigerator to pull out a piece of metal to make it believe like she scraped her leg so she could cut her leg in that sense. Like stuff like that. I had a tenant, same building, and this is where it got really difficult and kind of hard, but didn't want to quit. When I left Arizona, when I told you I started Airbnb in that unit and went to Detroit, in that process, my tenant in unit 1 and a tenant that I inherited, something that you probably shouldn't do, like something I'd recommend when you get into multifamily. If it's a smaller multifamily building, just don't inherit tenants if you have the option to get rid of them, because you'd rather put them through your own process, your own background checks and all that type of stuff. But I inherited this tenant, and first of all, she was sleeping with the previous owner. She's like 70, 80 years old, and like it should have been a red light the first day I met her. She was like trying to get like cheap rent out of me, and she was like, "Oh, you want to come by for dinner?" I'm like, "What?" But like moving forward, when I was in that process of going to Detroit, she tried to kill herself. And after she tried to kill herself, I get a call from her daughter, like my mom tried to kill herself, because she was in the process of being evicted. And she was like, she's in the hospital, I don't know how long she's gonna be in there, I don't talk to her, so I don't really care. Like she hated her mom, so it was just like, me being that first line of defense on calls like that is terrible. And then I have my fiance go and check the apartment. She had some drug dealers staying there in the back room, and she had a dog that they left in the back room and just closed the door. And like the dog just kept pooping and peeing and pooping and peeing and pooping and peeing. So they put a candle in there and just left it in there. Dog knocked over the candle, that room kind of caught on fire. And like, I don't know how they got the fire out, but when my fiance showed up, she's literally like, the room is covered in soot and there's shit and piss all over the floor. Like, that was stressful. Like, being that first line of defense for a call like that, when you just got to a new city and you're trying to learn your plays and you're trying to do this and you're just like, that was a lot. But like, now you overcome that, you put systems in place. So one, I'm not the first line of defense. Like, for my property manager, I don't get phone calls unless it's a problem that's gonna cost over $500 to fix. Everything else, just take care of it. Like, use your own discretion and take care of it. Like, it just comes down to living and learning and just embracing that shit and not running from it.